Human beings have been fascinated by dreams in every culture, in every time, in every era. Where do they come from? Do we go somewhere when we dream, or do other beings visit us while we're dreaming? Is this just our imagination, like that's somehow something meaningless? Is it messages from those who have died or passed on? Are there messages from other dimensions, alien beings, or is it just your brain just moving the furniture around and defragmenting your hard drive while you sleep? There are many theories abound. Let's see what the dreams you are having are telling you these days. Welcome back to Sweet Infinity. My name is Karen, and today I will be reading from the Dreamweaver's Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. I have several of Colette Baron-Reid's decks, and this is one of my favorites, but all of her decks are so amazing. If you would like to purchase this deck, I'm going to be leaving some links for you in the description where you can get it. It's a lovely deck, comes with a guidebook, which is very helpful because the cards themselves are kind of cryptic. Very interesting, very archetypal, very dreamlike. It is the Dreamweaver's Oracle. And they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. I could just sit here and meditate on each of these cards or journal about it forever. And it says inside, "You are more than you know, meant for a magical, meaningful life." Love this deck. Absolutely adore it. Really good Oracle deck. Highly recommend it if you're into Oracle decks or you would like to explore Oracle decks. This is a good one to start with. So the cards are kind of big, but fine for me to shuffle. And there's not a lot of them. This is a 44 card deck, so it's not that hard to shuffle. I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and leave me a thumbs up so I know that you are liking my videos. Okay, so what are your dreams saying to you? What are your dreams saying to you? Oh, it's the image from the card deck box. If a cat curls around the moon. What a lovely picture. Let's read from the booklet. You can also go by just your intuition and what these images bring up for you. But hey, I love this booklet, so I'll read from that too. Essential meaning: letting go of codependent relationships and the value of interdependence. If a cat curls around the moon, it's a sign to release yourself from your enmeshments and claim the freedom and independence to be your own person with healthy boundaries. If you've gone along just to get along or engaged in people-pleasing, you might be concerned about the consequences of saying no. What would happen if you set a boundary and chose what you really wanted? Don't give your power away to someone else's reactions. It's more important to choose what feels right and true for you. Celebrate your uniqueness too. Choosing to do things your way does not mean you're doing anything to promote endings or drama. It's a healthy separation to have your own views, your own perspectives, and still be engaged. Codependent relationships are always unhealthy and unsupportive in the long run. Speak up, share your mind, and be okay with learning from others who have different ideas. You don't have to agree with them if it's not right for you. As people, we need each other. We weren't built to live on our own. And now you're being wholly supported as a unique being, able to love and be loved and be yourself, allowing healthy interdependence to replace the sticky quality of draining relationships. No matter what your inquiry, when a cat crawls around the moon, it's a sign to step back and assess what you really want, how you really feel, and how you want to feel. Only then can you step forward, and you can't go wrong. So, I don't know about you, but I am a devoted cat person. We are always amazed in our household at all the ways that our cats find the most adorable ways to sleep. They will find the most comfortable way to sleep almost anywhere. They love their cat beds, but they also love the little nooks and crannies and boxes for packaging and whatnot. And they just find their spot, and that's their spot. And you can't move them. You have to let them be where they are because that's their spot. And so this card, when it comes up in your reading, it is, like the book said, about finding your place in the world and making yourself at home there. And not being afraid that it might not fit some other people's idea of what you should be or what you should do within a healthy ecosystem, within, let's say, some healthy boundaries. Obviously, you should feel comfortable and you should feel that you have just as much right as anyone else to have your own opinions, to have your own perspectives. And you don't have to go along with the crowd. You don't have to go along with anyone if it doesn't feel right to you inside of your own heart, inside of your own soul. That's what this is telling me. That you will find your place, and when you do, you are allowed to make yourself at home there, and you are allowed to let yourself be at ease in your own skin, in your own body, in your own perspective, in your own context. You know, a lot of people, especially women, are told that we have to always go along with whatever's the consensus or whatever somebody else wants. And while it's not a bad idea to do that when that's also what you want, but there are times when it's okay to speak up and say, no, I would like something a little different, or I have a slightly different perspective on something. The world needs your voice, your unique perspective. Really, it does. Another card that comes up, when the ones you need fly close. Look at the little bees buzzing around. So cute. I love this deck. Let's read from the booklet again. When the ones you need fly close. There are moments in life where you recognize the soul family you've chosen to experience life with. Often they feel so familiar. It's like you know you've traveled with them before. Some stay for a lifetime. You might find a true partner to commit to, or friendships that you grow old with through thick and thin. Some come into your life with wild passion, causing you to fall madly in love and think you have found the one true partner. When this type of relationship doesn't last, you end up heartbroken and confused. These situations are potent invitations to discover your patterns so that you can heal and become a more expanded, healthier version of yourself. Don't withdraw and simply blame the other for your pain. No matter the outcome or the period of time it lasts, your connections are all meaningful. It's how we find courage to be intimate, to change, and to discover who we really are. Right now, be grateful for the beautiful connections you've made in this journey called life. The universe knows the dream weavers pull the threads of fate to draw you together to explore what it means to be human, to have a heart, and to know love in all its forms. When the ones you need fly close, it's a reminder that love is here for you. Be grateful for the people in your life who make you feel safe and seen, and whom you can laugh with right now. They are all emissaries of the divine. So it's about appreciating those around you whom you love and who love you, who you have a connection with, and to recognize that even those who may have come and gone in your life, even if it didn't end the way that you were hoping, they were there for a reason. They were there to teach you something about yourself, to teach you at the very least what you don't want in your life, right? That's a lesson. That's a very important lesson. Think about all the things you know about yourself now that you didn't know about yourself before those people came and went in your life. There was a naivety there. And now you have the incredibly precious jewels of experience, of wisdom that you have because you went through those experiences. And now you can teach others. You can carry these messages along in your life. You can use them to create something beautiful. You can pray about it, you can meditate about it, you can write about it, you can sing about it. These are all your experiences. Nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take your lessons from you. Nobody can take your wisdom from you. So this is about appreciating your relationships, good, bad, ugly, whatever, long-term, short-term. And this is about having your own place, being comfortable in your skin. So these are 2 lessons. Let's do one more card. What else does your dream world want you to remember, even as you fall asleep tonight? Oh, we got 2 cards. When it's time to say goodbye, and weavers share their magic tea. So let's say both cards came up. When it's time to say goodbye, and weavers share their magic tea. Let's read about both cards in the book. The first one that came up was when it's time to say goodbye. I love the little axolotl. These are so cute. When it's time to say goodbye, it's time to end one way of being and move on to a new chapter in your life. This can be accompanied by pain because you have to say goodbye to someone you love, someone who has meant something to you, someone important. You may not want to let go, but you must face the loss and the grief and bless what was. Other times it's necessary that you purposefully put an end to something. Perhaps you need to walk away from an unhealthy relationship to be true to yourself. Or maybe a connection has run its course and that is just how it is. Right now, you're meant to close the door on a part of your life so you can begin something new, something meaningful and designed for your beautiful self-expression, success, and happiness. You can be sure it's time for a different experience, a more aligned, authentic way for you to be in the world. You've come so far. Be brave and bless all that has come before now. Who will you become? So much magic awaits. So again, going back to this, there are things you have to let go of that might have been wonderful while they lasted. Or they might not have been. They might have started out wonderful and then ended up not so wonderful. And then it's time to let go. Look at this beautiful axolotl. And it's got this snowy ice dragon. Just a beautiful imagery here. The dragon is so old and the axolotl is so new and young. And you have both in you. No matter your age, no matter your experience, you can let go of what is long past due. And you can embrace what's new. Not everything that's old has to be let go of. Not everything that's new has to be embraced. But there are aspects in your life where you know it's time to let go. And wisdom is about recognizing what, when, how. Because everything is true at some point or another. And it's about recognizing when what works and when what is true and when what applies. So let's read the next one. Weavers share their magic tea. I love this one. Each teacup fills the next teacup. When the dream weavers share their magic tea, it's a sign to remember the divine quality of inspiration. You know the feeling. One moment you're walking, taking a shower, or driving your car, and suddenly ideas come pouring through your mind and heart. You feel like you could explode with hope. These are gifts from the divine, from Source, the conscious universe, or any other name you claim to describe spirit or God. These gifts come unbidden and may answer a query you forgot you even asked. Inspiration is a feeling sense and comes with its own intelligence and logic. It's as if you've been staring at a complicated series of locks that have kept you away from the next manifestation of a destiny you've always known but just couldn't get to. Suddenly, all the locks just begin turning, pins click into place, and the door swings open to let the light shine in. Now you have inspiration in all its technicolor glory. Did you think the dream weavers would just keep their magic tea all to themselves? You just need to stay receptive and to follow through on your curiosity. Then watch the magic arise to greet you. Inspiration wants to give you a gift. Let it. So, your dreams are telling you it is time for you to share your wisdom and your magic and to find a space for yourself. Find the specific perspective that you have that maybe you've been a little shy about sharing. People want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. When the ones you need fly close. Now this one, such a beautiful thing. Look at these two bees. They're about to hug all their little arms. I'm not a big fan of bugs, but you know, it's cute. It's art. And what I just love about this is how enmeshed they are and how they're sharing all this light between them. You can allow yourself to love those who are around you, whether they recognize it or not, how much they bring to you, to your life, to your experience, to your life journey. And then it's time to say goodbye to the old aspects, the things that are not working for you, maybe certain unhealthy relationships. It's very possible that you have allowed yourself, because I'm seeing it here, where there's this sort of people pleaser energy. You've allowed yourself to put up with things that you know you are better than, that you deserve more. And maybe you're just a nice person, or for one reason or another, you have felt obligated to put up with just things that you need to let go of. That's not working for you. Unhealthy relationships, unhealthy expectations, because you have so much more to give. But give it to those who will appreciate it. Give yourself to those who appreciate you. That's the key. You're worthy of being appreciated. I just know it. I know it because I get it. So I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you are looking for more one-on-one type readings specific to your situation, I would be open to that. Leave me a comment with a little heart emoji, and I shall know that that is what you're looking for. I will also leave details about how to reach me in the description for the channel if you'd like to email me. And if you'd like to purchase this deck, links will be in the description. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a sweet infinity.